It's the Strawberry and Lizette Mexican Ginger Podcast. Not suitable for a younger audience.
Do you remember when Michael Jackson?
Yes.
He did that Pepsi commercial.
And he like caught fire?
Yes. Okay. So for the people who don't remember, Michael Jackson had a whole lot of hair product in, and he was filming this Pepsi commercial where he was going to dance, and like behind him, like all these like sparklers were going to come down.
There was lots of like pyrotechnics.
Yes. And one of the sparks activated some of the stuff in his hair. His hair caught on fire. It was bad. He got singed. It was bad. So that Pepsi incident, that Michael Jackson hair on fire incident, happened January 27th, 1984. Okay?
Okay.
Don't need to worry about that. At the time, Michael Jackson was 25 years old. He was 25 years, 4 months, and 29 days old. Okay?
Okay.
When Michael Jackson passed away, he passed away 25 years, 4 months, 29 days later.
You're using a lot of numbers that I can't keep up with right now.
Write them down. Okay, so when Michael Jackson got his hair, write it down.
I don't even know what to write down.
I'm gonna tell you what to write. Do you need a pen? Because you have to see this to believe it.
You write it then, because it makes sense to you.
Okay. When Michael Jackson got his hair caught on fire, he was 25 years, 4 months, and 29 days old.
Okay.
He passed away 25 years, 4 months, and 29 days later. That was literally the halfway point of his life.
Interesting.
Literally.
My mind's not blown because I feel like that's just a coincidence. Like anyone could look at anyone who's died and been like, okay, what happens at the half point of their life, you know?
Fair.
And I'm sure someone will always find something. Granted, that's like a drastic thing to find.
Yeah, that was
like,
major.
oh, shoot, that's the day that like the set almost blew up and he hella got burned and it was like huge news. Like, okay, I'll give you that. That's a big like, oh shit.
Yeah, big, I was going to say monumental, big milestone, like a big milestone. It was a big event.
I wouldn't call it a milestone.
Okay. But like a day later, it's like, oh yeah, Michael Jackson was like at the In-N-Out drive-thru. Like nothing, no big deal. Nobody cares. But it was the Pepsi hair caught on fire was the
I've been
exact
singed
halfway.
before.
On your hair?
Like my whole face.
Ugh. Oh, is that what? Okay.
What?
Nothing. Just kidding.
What?
Just kidding.
What's wrong with my face?
Just kidding. What's wrong with your face?
No, but that is why I refuse to light a gas barbecue pit.
The whole thing just blew up in your face? Mm-hmm. Ugh. You know, I did once. I was stupid enough. I was so stupid. I was a little pyro when I was a kid, too. I was stupid enough.
You fucking look like it.
I know. Oh, my God. I could
like,
tell
that's what I mean. When I tell you that you look like you were a badass fucking kid.
Uh-huh. Let me tell you all the things I used to do with fire. Okay, first off, I don't know why I wanted to hear it. I wanted to hear what it sounded like when, like, you have a lighter, like when it lights. So I held it up to my ear and I flicked it and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'm holding it for a couple seconds and I go, ugh. Well, yeah, dummy. You're burning all the hair on the side of your head. So when we were kids, so every summer we would go to this beach. Actually, in Watsonville, right? We'd go to
every summer, every day for an entire summer.
So we had these family friends and whatever. It's like my mom or my parents and then their parents. They'd rent this beach house at Pyro Dunes in Watsonville, right? Mm-hmm. And so we'd stay there for a week, like the last weekend of summer. We realized that if you walk down the boardwalk to like the visitor center or whatever, where they sell candy and like whatever, they have little boxes of matches. Like, hey, Pyro Dunes matches. So we used to take these boxes of matches, like we would clean them out. And then we would go out to the beach and we learned that if you take a matchstick and put it just so on the box of matches, you could then flick it and the match would light, it would strike, it would light, and then it would fly in the air like a little fireball. So we learned that if you flick it or if you hold it upside down, you go like that, I could throw a lit match at you.
Like from a box?
A box.
Okay, you have to show that to me.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how this works.
So me, my brother, and our friend Jeff, pockets full of boxes of matches. we would light matches and just throw them at each other.
So not the kind that you fold.
No. That's a book. So it's a box. It's the one you slide open.
Yeah.
But I found a way to like roll, like with the books of matches, you would roll the match back, not rip it off, but you would strike it and like the whole thing would light on fire. So we learned how to light a whole match book on fire also. But we're in the sand throwing lit matches at each other, flicking lit matches at each other. And then guess what we were doing in the house? Throwing lit matches at each other and flicking lit matches at each other.
Psycho.
So
I thought I was being like, when I discovered when you have the match book, right? And you take one match out and you fold the top back and you light it that way in between I felt cool doing that.
That is pretty cool though.
Like,
yeah. So
doing it that way.
Then we're playing with matches.
But y'all took it to a whole nother level.
Yeah. And then I'm on the beach. I dug a little hole and then I lit something on fire. I don't know. I think I lit the whole book on fire. It was something. And I'm like, I know, because the sand is soft. Again, I'm a stupid kid. Because the sand is soft, I'll light this thing on fire and then I'll be able to like punch it out, right? So I lit a box of matches on fire or whatever. And I go to like, with my fist, like punch the sand. But like the sand gave way. And so the match didn't go out. So I still have a scar on one of my pinkies. I don't know which one it is. Because both of my pinkies are kind of jacked up. I think it's this one. But now I have a scar on my pinky because I burned myself with a box of matches. And then don't get me started on the hairspray.
You're so stupid. I feel like I used to like not have a fingerprint. I can't find it. I feel like part of my fingerprint is gone or at least disfigured because I touched the cigarette lighter in the car.
Yeah.
Cars don't have them anymore.
I was just going to ask, do they make those anymore?
No, not in the newer cars.
Those are red hot.
I know.
Those used to be dumb hot.
You used to like light it and then I would look at it and you just want to touch it.
Yeah. That's so weird that they would do that. Like that's so unsafe. And not just like the carcinogens of like smoking a cigarette in a car. Do with your life what you want. But the fact that you have this red hot thing in the car while you're driving.
Our cars literally had cigarette lighters in ashtrays.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
It is. Super nuts. They don't make cigarette lighters anymore, huh?
I feel like I was just somewhere. I can't remember if I actually was somewhere or if this was a dream. That it said like no smoking. But then there was like an ashtray right there. Was it at a place? Did we go somewhere to eat? I can't remember actually if this was real life or not. Now that I'm trying to think about it. Was it in Austin?
I was going to say, we're spoiled in California because you'll go to other states and you can smoke indoors in some places. But
there was like a no smoking sign. But also there was an ashtray.
Might have been Austin.
What did we do in Austin?
It wasn't at the sushi place.
Was it in the hotel maybe?
Could have been in the hotel. Because they had cigars. Remember? I thought you were going to get a cigar. The guy's like, yeah, just go smoke it outside.
Yeah, I cannot remember if this was even real life or not. But I vividly remember seeing like a no smoking sign.
Yeah.
And then like an ashtray right there. But like one of those old school, like kind of like the ones in the car that you could flip out and then you could like flip it back in. That's why I'm so confused if that was real or not. Anyways.
Probably was.
What were we talking about?
I used to...
burning ourselves?
Yeah, hairspray. Of course, we did the blowtorch, right? You did the blowtorch with the... right?
Oh, no, I've actually never done that either.
Oh, that was bad. That's pretty cool. We had Aquanet, obviously. So I had, you get a lighter or a match and you just hold it and you just spray the hairspray on it and it just turns into a blowtorch.
You know what I could never figure out? And I see it in movies all the time. And I was convinced this was not real, but I feel like it's real and I just don't know how to do it. The old school lighters that are like in the metal case with the lid that you can flip open.
Zippos, yeah.
How do those stay lit? Is there like a trick to that?
No, it's just constantly blowing butane.
Because I've had, because you see in the movies, like they'll light one of those and then they'll just like hold it and they'll throw it on like some gas or whatever building they're trying to burn down. They throw it on the ground and it stays lit the whole time. The last and only time I had one of those and I was trying to get it to stay lit, but the second I let go of the little lighter part, it would go out.
You probably had like one with like a safety, like it was like a safety lighter, but old school Zippos, I remember holding those and throwing those too. My grandpa had one. I used to play with it all the time.
So it just does it by itself?
Yeah, it stays lit. It stays lit. You missed
Don't
out.
tell me the one time that I like was able to play with one.
Yeah.
It was like fucking faulty or something.
Let's go get a Zippo lighter.
Because I was always like, I'm not doing anything differently than I've seen on TV or in the movies. How do they get it to stay lit?
Yeah.
Because I always wanted to like light it and have it stay lit and then flip it closed and it goes out.
Yeah.
Like they do on TV.
I did
And
that
I
as a
couldn't
kid.
get it to do that because the second I let go, it would go out.
No. You weren't the same pyro as me.
I did used to like to play with butterfly knives.
Nice.
A real one.
Nice. Those are illegal, right? Something's
Yes.
illegal. Is it switchblades?
Butterfly knives are illegal.
Butterfly knives are legal. Nice.
Played with one once.
Hell yeah. Did you cut yourself?
No,
Good
got
job.
pretty good at it.
Good job. I want to get one just to have one.
They're fun, yeah.
What is this I wrote? Oh, Michael Jackson. I also wanted to. Where was this? I'll hold off on her. Hold on. So I mean, we should have talked about this on the radio June 2nd. It's June 3rd now, but like we're at the halfway point between
Of the year.
no, well that too, but between is it 2050? Yeah, the year 2000 and 2050. So June 2nd was the halfway point. So now every day we move, we're closer to 2050 than we are to 2000. That's nuts.
Yeah.
Because yeah, we're in 2025.
In 2050, my son will be like my age now.
Yeah, we're closer to that than. Did you have him in the year 2000? Where are you? Oh, I remember that. I remember year 2000.
I had him in 2011.
Okay. Yeah, we're closer
He's
to
graduating
2050
high
now.
school in 2030.
Dude, I thought 2030 was in forever. I just got a new credit card.
It expires in 2030?
My expiration date's 2030. I'm like, that'll never come. And I'm like, oh, wait, we're halfway through 2025 now.
Yeah, my debit card expires in December.
What?
And I remember getting it being like December 25.
That's never going to happen.
That's hella far.
Yeah. Dude.
I used to lose my debit card all the time. I was constantly having to request new ones.
I went through a period of time when I lost it too. That's why I got this new one. It's because it's when I got scammed from the stupid thing in Austin when I tried to charge the Tesla and I just went online to download an app.
I'm going to get it. I'm going to have to, they're going to send me a new one soon. But yeah, I used to always I never had a place for my debit card. Back when I like first got one and I was younger.
Yeah.
So I would always put it like in pockets or in my jeans or in my bag, or I would like leave it on tables and counters and
You didn't
stuff.
have a wallet or a purse or anything? You
I had a purse.
just raw dog
but
your
I didn't have
debit card?
I didn't have a wallet. So I didn't have a place for it to go.
Okay.
So I would lose it all the fucking time. I was constantly losing my debit card.
That's funny.
And then I'd have to go request a new one.
Hell no.
And then one day it just stopped, I guess.
And one day I grew up. There's this lady who I don't know how I feel about it. I love the fact that like TikTok and social media, YouTube, whatever, it gives people a cool platform. Like, remember we were talking about the bartender. Were you with me when we were talking about when we were talking to the bartender in Austin? And he's like, oh yeah, all these all these people come in, these influencers, and they do cool things. We're like, dude, you're a bartender. You do cool stuff.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
You should make your own. Like, you have a cool niche. You have a good channel. Like, you could make drinks. Like,
I was there.
Okay, like I watch people make drinks all the time, or like do construction all the time.
Like that one, like Jamaican guy. I think he's Jamaican. He always makes cocktails. That's like literally what he does online.
Yeah.
And he has a whole God damn it, what's his name? Jamaican guy makes cocktails online. Here we go. Tipsy bartender.
Yeah, Tipsy Bartender.
That's him.
He's dope.
Yeah.
So people have interesting jobs, and social media gives them a chance to like invite us behind the curtain. Mm-hmm. So I like that. But there's this woman who works in I believe it's the LA County Coroner's Office. And so she's like, here's some of the celebrities that I saw dead. She's listing off a bunch. I have a video of her if you want, because she's talking about Kobe, Whitney Houston, Paul Walker. And she said
she saw them?
She's like, I work at the coroner's office. And like her whole...
That sounds like...
Well, she works. That's where she works. Like they bring the dead bodies to her.
What are the fucking chances that you saw all of them?
Yeah. I mean, that's where the dead bodies go. She said Michael Jackson. Here, watch. I'll play with her.
I don't believe her.
You don't believe her?
No.
Her entire TikTok is talking about like the dead people she saw. Hold on. Let me see if I can record this. Yeah, here we go.
I used to work for the coroner's office for 16 years, so I'm just on here telling you guys stories of my experiences there. So all of the famous people that I've seen while working there include Whitney Houston, Kobe Bryant, and everybody that was on the helicopter, Paul Walker, Don Cornelius, Nipsey Hussle. There are a few more. I do have another video posted where I just put the names on there and I'm like...
Why is she telling us this?
I don't know. That's why, because I thought this was just a one-off. So I watched the video and I saved it for the podcast. And then she always pops up on my timeline now where she talks about like, oh, when I saw Whitney Houston, she just looked like she was asleep. Paul Walker, when I saw him, like she just keeps talking about like, it's gross because he was in a car accident, right?
Yeah.
And the car caught on fire. She's like, nobody had any idea who this guy was. Like he was unrecognizable. The only way they knew it was him was because this was the body from the driver's seat. Like that's how we knew. And then like obviously, yeah, dental records or whatever. But it's like it was just charred. Like it was just it was gross. So yeah, I kind of was split.
Imagine being someone like Mariah Carey, right? You die and you're in the coroner's office and you fart. Like, how embarrassing. How do we prevent that from happening after we die? I don't want to fart in front of people.
You're going to have to, like, get hit by a train or something. Because if you die and, like, your body is whole, that's part of the decomposition process. Your body will start off-gassing. So your body... That's why when people, like, when they drown, they come back up because their body...
They float, yeah.
They float, and then, like, once the gas is released, they go back down. But you're going to, like, ugh, this is so gross. This is not my quote. There was a dude, one of the, I guess, bodyguards that was with Biggie or his buddy or something like that when Biggie Smalls got pew-pewed. He's like, he's dead, man. He's dead. They're like, no, he's not. Like, help him out of the car. Like, get him in the hospital. He's like, he's dead. And the guy's like, he shit himself. He shit himself. He pissed himself. Like, I knew Biggie was dead. And everyone was like trying to rush him to the hospital. I'm like, no, he's dead. It's like,
I knew that happens.
That you go to the bathroom on yourself?
Yeah, my man tells me that all the fucking time.
Just for fun? Like, you sure you want that dessert? You know what's going to happen, right? Lizette, if you die tonight?
I forget how we talk about how it comes up, but...
Does it happen to every dead body or just like some? Because I'm not looking forward to that if it's every dead body.
I think it happens to like everyone.
Oh, dying is so gross.
Like you just lose all bodily function. Like everything just comes out.
Yeah.
Let me ask Google.
That's why I'm gonna go to the bathroom every 20 minutes, like for the rest of my life, so that if I die, there's nothing.
Do all dead bodies defecate? Oh yeah, no. Okay, so it doesn't happen to everyone. It's common for people to lose control of their bladder and bowels upon death as muscles.
Muscles, maybe? Muscles, perhaps?
The C really threw me off. As muscles relax, including the sphincter muscles that control these functions, this relaxation can lead to the release of urine and feces. However, not everyone will experience this as it depends on factors like the amount of waste in the bowels and bladder at the time of death. So as long as you keep everything clear, then I guess you're good to go.
Yeah, that's my plan.
But
then.
You will fart.
That's fine.
I think that's why they say, like, when you get in an accident, you got to piss yourself so that you can sue for more.
Wait, what?
You never heard that?
No.
Like, if you get hit in a car accident or, like, a car hits you or something like that, like, you could do a lot more damage and, like, get a lot more money if you piss yourself. Because that has something to do with...
severity of the crash?
It has something to do with, like, the severity of your injuries. Like you lose control and like piss yourself, and it has to do with, I forget, a spinal something maybe.
Okay.
I forget exactly. But that's the thing, pissing yourself when you get in an accident.
You know how hard it is to go to the bathroom on yourself?
I do right now.
You can? Dude,
yeah. Have you ever like almost peed in bed because you were dreaming?
Yes.
And then you wake like, oh, that is the most terrifying thing.
Yeah, you're like, oh, that was close.
Yes, and you can tell that you dead ass almost pissed yourself in bed.
You know how I can tell? Tell me if it's the same way. I have dreams where I'm trying to go to the bathroom, and either I can't go to the bathroom, or like I just have to keep going to the bathroom. But there's something like I'm peeing in my dream, and I'm like, I just can't pee, or like, God, I'm peeing so much right now. And then that wakes me up, and I'm like, oh, because I got to go pee. But like, do you have like, does that happen to you?
I don't feel like I have dreams where I can't go. But I have dreams that I'm going.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Like I'm
and then
peeing
I'll,
like crazy
I'll
in my dream.
wake up and I can tell that like I started to, but I woke up right before I fully went pee. And then I'm like, oh my God.
All right, the name of
that
today's
could have ended really
podcast,
bad.
Lizette pees on herself.
No, I don't.
Okay.
No, don't put that.
Jesus. What did I write? Oh, debit cards. You want to hear more of this coroner's office lady?
Is it interesting?
She babbles for a long time. It's a 4-minute long video. I wanted to edit it.
I don't think I want to listen to the whole thing.
I told you all the highlights. Like some of the people looked like they were just asleep. And then some people like she couldn't tell who they were. And then some people just like she just didn't believe it. I think it was either Whitney Houston or Nipsey Hussle. She's like, they just looked like they were asleep, and I didn't believe they were dead. Like, because this is
that
somebody
has to be Whitney Houston. Nipsey Hussle got shot in the fucking head.
No, I thought I got shot in the chest.
He got shot in the fucking head.
Okay, then it was Whitney.
And that had to have been. I think he got shot in the chest too. I'm sure, but
okay.
I vividly remember seeing a video. Remember when he got shot and videos were circulating
everywhere?
I vividly remember seeing a video of like his head leaking.
Ugh. Yeah. But yeah, and then going back to her, I was split on this is cool because I'm morbidly curious about that world. But also, these are real people with real families. And now you're talking about their loved one on social media for our consumption. So I was kind of split. Like I had a moral dilemma. Mm-hmm. I'm like, yikes. But anyway, if you guys want to go follow her, it's Aisha, AISHA _ Brailsford, BRAILSFORD. Like every video I see of her, oh shit, 71,000 followers.
You know what
That's why she's talking about all the dead bodies.
You know what I read when the other day when we were talking about like common facts that aren't true.
Yeah.
I read, you know how they say that your hair and nails continue to grow after you die?
Yeah, I thought that was true.
It's not true. That's one of the things that's not true.
Jesus Christ, we were lied to so much.
And it's because after you die and like your skin starts to like get dehydrated and shrivel up, it shrinks. So it makes your nails appear longer because the skin around your fingers like went back a little bit because your skin is like so dehydrated and it's shrinking. It's the same with like the hair on your head, like your skin like fucking deflates.
Huh.
So it makes everything. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the skin on your beard, it'll look longer because the skin like retracted, but it's not actually growing.
Damn.
Isn't that crazy?
We were lied to by everyone about everything.
Okay, so when you die,
yeah,
what are your dead body must-haves at your funeral? Do you have a list of things that you've specifically already requested to someone, like make sure I'm lined up, make sure my like put some fucking Rogaine in my beard or something like that? Like, have you thought about this?
First off, how dare you? Secondly,
well, I don't know. Maybe you don't want the grays popping out.
It's funny. Well, not funny, but the beautiful fiance and I got into a deep conversation recently about
what you want.
If and when you die, like, what do you want? When, where, burial, cremation, if cremation, where? Like, we touched on this for a little bit, and I kind of know, like, where she wants to be. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be, like, revealing this. I know some of her wishes. No, I won't. I know some of her wishes.
That's not what I'm asking.
I know. But I'm just saying, all that to say that I have recently discussed this. I don't think I'm leaning towards burial. I think I'm leaning towards cremation, even though that idea kind of freaks me out. I think I'm leaning more toward cremation, spread my ashes somewhere versus
spread my asses.
Hey, I do want something. There is something I do want. And I know I've told you this probably a bunch of times, but I just want to keep putting it out there.
You want to be a tree?
No, but I kind of do like that. I do like that idea versus like Kris Jenner wants to be a diamond, right? Like that's a little arrogant to me, but whatever. I do like the tree idea. I do want a chance for people to get on the mic and share stories because.
Okay, no, this is not even what I'm talking about.
But I want to put it out there in case I die on the way to our barbecue tonight.
I'm not talking about. Okay, finish putting it out there.
All right, because I had a great speech planned for my aunt who died a couple years ago, and they didn't like open the mic. No open mics. I'm like, oh, that sucks. And then my best friend, when he passed away, I wrote a great speech for him. Again, nothing. And I swear there was a third person that I went to. I'm like, I think I'm going to share this story. This is a great story. And nothing. But I've been to a couple services where they do pass the mic. Hey, if you have a good memory of Strawberry, come up and share it right now. I want people to do that because when I wasn't able to do that for my best friend and my aunt, I didn't feel the closure, and I think these would have been good stories to share and for people to have like a warm feeling. So I want people to share stories about me.
Okay, great. What I was asking was, pretend you are not leaning towards getting cremated.
Okay.
And you are going to have an open casket funeral.
Ooh, okay.
What are your like vanity must-haves? This must be done to me. This is how I want to look.
Okay.
Make sure I have this.
Okay. I'm going to go with put me in a good-looking suit. I want to be in a nice-looking suit. Maybe like a gray. I don't want to be in a jersey. Like, oh, he hosted for the Kraken. Put him in a Kraken jersey. He was a Raider fan. Give him a Raider jersey. He hosted for the A's. Put a A's hat on him. I don't want any sports memorabilia. I've been to a couple funerals, and everyone's like, oh, we're all wearing Raiders gear for him. I'm like, all right. Like, I knew he was a fan, but okay. I don't want any sports gear. I don't want any sports gear on me. You can put him in the casket also because that's cool. I do like those teams, and these are good experiences I have with them. But like, I don't want to like be buried in a jersey.
Yeah.
Right. Open casket. Yeah. Give me a suit. I think, if I haven't I normally get my haircut like every 3-4 weeks. So if I haven't, then line my beard up, fix my hair so it looks good. I don't think I have any vanity stuff. Do you have?
Yes.
Okay.
So my eyebrow, I was just telling my sister this, when she was here last weekend. My eyebrows need to be done.
Okay.
I have to have lashes on.
Okay.
I have to have highlight.
Highlight, what does that mean?
Like the shimmer that girls put on their, like we'll have little shimmers.
Okay.
Like it's basically highlights the high points of our face. So we'll put what's called highlighter. It's kind of like a shimmery like powder. We'll put it like on our cheekbones or on the bridge of our nose or a Cupid's bow right here above our lip. There's so much to makeup you don't know.
There's not. Yeah.
But I have to have highlight, brows, lashes. I want my nails done.
Okay.
I showed her how I do my lip liner.
Your sister? Okay.
Yeah, so she can make sure my lip liner is done the way that I like.
Okay.
And how I do it. And that pretty much was the main things.
What are you wearing?
I don't know. They can figure that out.
Like a FUBU jersey?
What the fuck? No.
What do women wear when they get buried? Like a dress? Okay, a dress.
Yeah.
I don't like open caskets, dude. They don't. People don't look. They
my
don't look
grandma
right.
wore like it, like low key was like a church outfit.
Yeah.
It was very old lady-ish.
Yeah.
But she had her lashes and she had her highlight and everyone was just looking at her like, of fucking course she would.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, I want my lashes. I think I even also told my lash tech, like, when I die, will you do my lashes? And she probably thought I was joking. But like, no, bitch, come fill me up.
Yeah.
I need a fill.
There are people that do that. Not estheticians. What are they called? Like makeup people? What are they called?
Morticians?
I know that, but like in real life, what do makeup people? What are they called?
Makeup artist?
I guess so. Yeah. There's like post-mortem makeup artists. Like that's what they do.
Yeah, they're called morticians.
No, but they have no. Morticians isn't the same as the makeup artist. They'll bring in makeup artists to do hair and lashes and stuff.
Are those not called morticians?
No. Mortician is the person that like does all the stuff with the body,
like
all
the embalming.
Science. Yeah. They have other people do your hair and makeup.
Mortician?
We should call Lou Rock. Oh, by the way, it's Rockwright's birthday tomorrow. Nope, today. It's Rockwright's birthday today.
What is it? Is it called? What do you call the people who do makeup on dead bodies? I'm about to get fucking flagged by Google right now. Mortuary cosmetologist.
Cosmetologist?
Fuck me. I cannot talk and this doesn't happen. I'm getting so frustrated. This has been happening to me for like weeks.
Yikes.
Okay,
we'll just pretend.
They're also called morticians.
Interesting.
Mortician or funeral director might also be used. Their role encompasses broader responsibilities beyond just makeup application, including overall body prep and funeral arrangements.
Huh.
So I guess morticians just do everything.
Okay. I do know there are people who like specialize in like dead body hair and makeup.
Yeah, you have to, because you have to know how to like. It's crazy what they do. Like they just look at a picture.
Mm-hmm.
And then they try to make that person look like the picture.
Yeah.
Like matching skin tone and like facial, I don't know, features, I guess. Because you're just so lifeless when you die. You know what's you know what's so funny?
You're lifeless when you die.
They said that Lil Yachty was built like an autopsy.
Lil Yachty was built like an autopsy? What does that mean?
That means he's built like an autopsy. Like, you ever seen an autopsy body, how they're just like...
I literally Googled...
They're like big and...
Oh, yeah.
They have like no definition. They're just like puffy.
Oh, yeah. I literally Googled Lil Yachty built like an autopsy and it showed up. And yeah, that photo.
That picture of him, isn't that so funny? I was dying.
Not to body shame him.
No pun intended.
Not to body shame him, but why would he post a shirtless selfie like that?
I don't know.
That's a weird looking selfie.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just thought of something also while you're talking. You know how pale I am right now?
Yeah.
When I die, it's going to be whoa pale. It's like, whoa.
Why?
Because I'm going to be
Because
like...
you're going to lose more color?
I'm going to be like 3 shades paler. Like if I die...
You're going to blend into the casket?
I know. Like I'm getting sun because I'm golfing and I'm hosting the A's game. So I'm out in the sun. So I'm getting like some... I don't want to say tan, but I'm getting some sun. Dude, if I die in the winter...
Oh, yeah.
When I'm going back and forth to Seattle...
Me too. I'm actually really fucking pale.
If you die right now, you're going to be hella pale in that casket.
If I don't intentionally go get some sun, I'm a very, very pale Mexican.
It's going to be a problem. You're going to have a problem.
I could see you being buried with like your Ray-Bans.
What?
Yeah. Even in a suit, but with your Ray-Bans. I could see that.
Not unless they cut a check for some endorsement. Here we go. Let's wrap this up on a good note. Let's FaceTime Rockwright for his birthday. I don't think he's going to answer, but that's okay. He's the homie. He changed his hair. He looks like Bruno Mars now. Rockwright. All right. Let's wrap up this podcast because he's not going to answer. Sorry, birthday boy.
He don't like you.
He does like me.
No, we don't.
Yeah, he does.
No, we don't.
All right. On Instagram, we're at Strawberry and Lizette.
I'm at Lizette Love, LIZETTELOVEE.
I am at Strawberry Radio. You can follow us on Instagram. Thank you for streaming this podcast. And we will talk to you later. Don't die pale.
Bye.